Brothers and sisters, this is a fire Bible study in under 3 minutes. Check it out. In Deuteronomy chapter 3, Moses is contending with the Lord. He's like, God, let me go into the promised land. I've been leading your people for 40 years plus. Let me go into the promised land. But God was like, no, I can't allow you to go in the promised land. Why? Because if you remember, a few chapters before that, Moses had struck the rock. God had gave him specific instructions, and Moses, but God is merciful, brothers and sisters. So get this. This is the fire aspect of it. Moses wants what he can see. He's like, God, let me see the promised land. Let me go into the promised land. But what does the book say? The good book, the Bible, it says the things that are eternal cannot be seen. The things that are external, they can be seen, but they're contingent. They're here one day and they gone the next. Just like Moses, he wanted to see the promised land. He wanted to go into the promised land, but God was like, nah. But look, Moses ended up passing, brothers and sisters. But look. In Jude chapter 1, verse 9, what does it say? It says, yet Michael the archangel, in contending with the devil, when he disputed about the body of Moses, dared not bring up an accusation against him. The Lord rebuked him. So after Moses is passing, the devil was like, look, Moses is mine. Look at all this stuff that Moses did. Moses struck the rock. He was accusing. Satanas is called the accuser of the brethren. That's what he does. He just accuses folk. You know some people like that? They just accuse people. Look, ain't nobody perfect. And God was like, I rebuke you. And look, you want to know the validity of all of this? The validity of the reality? In Matthew chapter 7, when Jesus was on the Mount Transfiguration, who was with him? Moses and Elijah. What's that mean? That means Moses is in eternity. Moses has something better than the promised land. God had something better for Moses than the promised land. So Moses was like, look, I'm trying to go into Canaan. I'm trying to see the promised land. You've been promising us this for years. Let me go and see it. We're finally here. God was like, nah, I'm not going to tell you right now, but I got something better for you. Brothers and sisters, Moses is alive today. He is in the true, heavenly, spiritual promised land. That's 10 times, 50 times, 100 times better than Canaan. The moral of the story is, brothers and sisters, there may be some stuff that we want to see, that we want to go, that we want to get. But brothers and sisters, God's like, just wait. In my time, I got something for you. I got something for you. That's why we got to walk by faith and not by sight. And that's the moral of the story. God's got something for us. Trust in him. You got to trust him and love him.